basically when people go back to school, they kind of forget about the sweet spot. And then, all the school activities start. And so we get a little forgotten. And in this bigger building, our expenses are bigger. Our rent's higher, our utilities are higher. And so it's harder. And it just got to the point where I was sitting there Saturday night and I thought, I don't know what to do.
Here we go.
It's okay, bro. Chill. It's not that serious.
Something about drinking a challenge just takes a whole lot better.
But honestly, though, look at us and look at y'all.
Yo, welcome back to the San Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
What's going on, guys? Happy, I don't know what's going on right now. Hanukkah? Happy Hanukkah,
Holidays,
Kelvin.
holidays.
Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah.
I'm trying to figure out when this is coming out.
Of course, we got Bazo. We got a whole live audience. The whole Sweet Spot gang is here. A staple here in our community since 2011, where they're not more than just ice cream, and they're here to tell you all about it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Brian and Miss Denise here in the building.
Welcome to the show.
How are you guys doing today?
Thank you.
Are all
We're
these,
good. How are y'all?
All these kids are your children?
No, the three blondes.
Oh, okay.
Who are the extra ones?
They're the boyfriends.
Did they pass the dad? Did they pass the check?
Still.
Oh, still on?
They haven't made the team yet. They're still in tryouts, man.
How does that work? I mean, with like the whole, seeing your daughter and then she brings home a guy? Is that like what are we?
That's hard.
I mean, I can't imagine.
Actually, it's really not hard. As long as they bring home the good guys, we're fine.
They brought in any bad guys? Is these the first ones?
No,
Nope.
these boys are good.
Oh, okay, good. For now, you should have. What he was telling me in the bathroom was crazy. I'm just telling you.
It's just guy talking in the bathroom. Yeah, it goes.
So, in 2011, and we were talking a little bit before. You said you didn't own the building until a couple years after that.
Yes.
So, what made you go into? So, were you like working for the building, or like working for somebody else under? Or how did all of it start? I guess in 2011.
I was in human resources for 20 years at Shaw, and then Brian's still at Shaw. He's in IT. And then we
Go
just
dogs, by the
decided,
way.
that's
Go
right.
dogs.
That's right. Then we decided that, or he decided we were going to go into the ice cream business. And he and Casey had been talking. And so he came home one day and said, we're buying the Sweet Spot. And I said, are you crazy? Like, I've never worked in a restaurant. You've never worked in a restaurant. What are you thinking? And he's like, no. We're going to do this. It's going to be fine. So we bought the Sweet Spot. And then it's just been... That's been our life since 2013.
Brian, why? What made you think of that?
You're like, I really want free ice cream.
Free ice cream, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. Something that I thought we should do. So
But like the IT business is like the complete opposite.
Oh, yeah,
of
it's
running
definitely
ice cream.
different.
So like, how did like
The transition.
like
no, I'm still in IT. Okay. So ice cream's my second part-time job.
Right.
Your passion too.
My passion.
But so you said you knew Casey before, and then so you are just talking to him, and like, what made you convince? What made you go through it? What made you like, this is what I'm gonna do? This is what we're gonna do?
I don't know. We talked about it for a long time, prayed about it, and decided that's what we wanted to do.
And what made you say yes, Miss Denise?
Free ice cream, brother.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. We just did it. I don't know.
Because I mean, to me, it sounds terrifying going, especially from. I mean,
It is absolutely
I mean,
terrifying.
from the 20 years human resources, like
It's-
you're for sure getting this amount of money, every so often.
It's absolutely terrifying, but it worked.
I mean, yes. So but I guess I don't know why go into it? I mean, like it's scary to do, and then ice cream out of everything, because at first it was just ice cream, right?
It was just frozen yogurt.
It was just frozen yogurt.
It was just frozen yogurt, and then we introduced rolled ice cream, and then we decided when we moved over to the new building, we were not going to do rolled ice cream anymore, and we brought
hand scooped ice cream.
Yes, we brought in hand scooped ice cream, and we started doing donuts.
Is there a class you guys like go to figure out about ice cream, or are we going?
No, we normally learn the hard way.
YouTube.
Practice.
Like what works, what doesn't, what people want, people don't want.
Right.
And so was there something that worked best for you guys, or something you guys figured out? Because I mean, we're not opening a restaurant or nothing at all. Like I feel like it's very.
I don't know. Maybe we're still trying to figure it out.
I think we're
I
still.
don't think you'll probably never stop, right?
Never
I think you'll
stop,
always
right.
learn something.
I mean, you could just go off the customer's feedback too, right?
Oh,
Like,
Absolutely.
like whatever's working is like, because I don't remember for a long time, and it could still be a very popular thing. But I remember like my feed on like Instagram would like so many just people rolling up ice
Yeah,
cream.
whenever it was a thing.
Yeah, and like chopping it up. And I was like, man, this is like a. So I'm guessing like around that time, it must have been like all the kids wanted to roll up ice cream.
It was very popular.
Yeah.
And like as far as like whenever y'all first like opened like I guess like the yogurt, like you had the topping separate in there. Cause I remember going in there like during high school and like just getting like just being amazed. Like you had the wall, just like little like
George didn't get out much in high school.
no, but it was just crazy because he had like the wall and there was like a couple little I don't even know dispensers that
Right.
gave out the yogurt and then you went out.
I could get Fruit Loops.
Yeah, then you got your toppings and you just go weigh it. Like how did that how did that become a thing?
Well, that was just a trend. That went all over the United States. That's what, Mean Cheese and all these other, Sweet Frog and places like that. They were all doing that. So it was all by weight.
So the more you get, the better it is for us, right?
Yeah. And I feel like also you can get, like, especially like with that weight thing, you can get carried away, man.
We hope so.
Yeah, because you see the bowl and the bowl looks like so big and I don't know, I feel like mentally you just want to like fill it up.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. That's why they're so big. That makes sense. Golly, you've got me every time, brother.
Especially you have so many options, you
Yeah.
want to put all of this up. Like, bro, I put gummy bears in here. I could do all this other stuff.
It's like my love life.
Yeah, a lot of
You know what I
options.
mean? Who do
A
I
lot of
pick?
options.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So I guess talk to me about first taking over the restaurant. How was it? We called it a restaurant at first.
We've always called it our shop.
Our shop, yeah.
Yeah, we've always called it the shop.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
The shop? Yeah, where you at the shop?
So how was the initial of taking it over? That first day, first week.
Gosh,
the
that's
first
such a
month-
long time ago. I don't remember.
The first month we worked with Casey, which Casey, he helped us a lot. And I think he kept a couple employees there to work with you for the first month. So we had help.
Yeah. He and his people were training us, showing us the ins and outs and everything.
His people was like what, like high school kids?
No, he had like adults
Oh,
who
okay,
were working
okay.
it.
I think ice cream automatically think like,
Same.
like
High
kids
school
working
kids.
there. Yeah.
So whenever y'all took it over, did you quit your job like right off the
No,
rip?
I had already like left Shaw.
Okay.
I had already been gone from Shaw like probably 8 months or so. So
you
whenever.
were on vacation. So you got her off vacation,
my
man.
vacation's over.
You're the bad guy, dude. She's having the time of her life. I'm a housewife now. Hey, you want a job?
So now I want to ask the questions that y'all were thinking earlier, why I did it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now you understand.
How to get the
now.
wife out the house.
People do get stir crazy though, I feel, you got to get out.
Oh, dude,
but I mean,
quarantine, dude, is like responsible for like the most divorces, dog.
yeah, because they're like, God, I can't stand my significant other.
Yeah. Like, man.
So then that initial month. So Casey had he had the sweet spot already.
Yes, Casey started in 2011.
Okay.
And then we bought the store in 2013.
Okay. So those 2 years. And then for those, but in between that time, he was showing you guys the ropes and everything.
Right.
And then, so when did you feel like, okay, we're good, you could set us free? And then,
No, that only lasted maybe a month.
It was a month.
And then it was just us. And I mean, just doing the frozen yogurt side wasn't that hard.
uh,
But then whenever we started bringing in other things and stuff, that's when
other
it
things
became,
like,
well, when we
pastries?
decided we wanted to do the rolled ice cream,
Rolled ice cream.
we had to figure. I mean, we had the machines at our house. We were down in the basement making rolled ice cream. We were inviting all the kids' friends
Samples,
over. Yeah,
God, your friends must
Guinea
love
pigs.
you guys.
We,
you know
we
what I
had
mean?
all their friends coming over, trying all the different rolled ice cream combinations to see is this one going to go on the menu or is this one going in the garbage?
God, how many nights were you guys doing this? How many cavities were you giving these poor kids?
A lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
Who's your go-to like tester out of your kids?
I don't know. I mean, like Lexi and I we worked on all the menus. Like when we decided during COVID that we were going to bring in milkshakes and start doing coffee drinks and that kind of stuff, she and I would go over to the store and stay there till 2 or 3 in the morning working on recipes.
Mom, I just want to go home.
And so we would make something, taste of it, and be like, "Ugh, no, that's not working." So then we would get rid of it and start over until we felt like we had a recipe that was a good one for the sweet spot.
But I feel like people's tastes are so different.
They
though.
are.
Like something you might not like might be like one of the most popular things that you have. So how do you get over that hump of like, maybe if I don't like it, somebody else might like it?
Well, like, okay, for instance, a chai. I cannot stand chai. I feel like that would be like me
Nah,
walking
yeah.
into Hobby Lobby and licking their floor.
Okay.
It just that's just ugh. So
Licking the
yeah,
floor.
yeah. It's a, oh.
Hobby Lobby
So-
too got some dirty floors.
That's some dirty floor. People doing arts and
What's
crafts.
chai?
But
What
it's
is
the
chai?
smell. To me, chai smells like Hobby Lobby. That's why I say go to Hobby Lobby and lick the floor.
Like art.
It has that same smell.
No, I mean it's a good description because
So yeah, it's the smell.
It smells like
I like
glitter.
chai lattes, and I would
And you
agree.
love,
So
and you
I
love
would
Hobby
have-
Lobby.
I would agree. It tastes like Hobby Lobby floors.
Yeah. So when I would have customers come in to get ice cream, I would ask them, "Hey, do you like chai lattes?" And if they said yes,
You'd be like, get
I
out.
would.
Go lick Hobby Lobby's floor.
Can you clean our floor?
No, I would ask them if you could. I was like, if I make you something, will you tell me? Does it taste good? Is this what you would think of if you ordered a chai? So we did the same thing with matcha because I don't like matcha. So I'd wait till I have a customer come in and be like, "Do you like matcha?" And so I would do that until we had a recipe that majority of people that would come in and sample it would say they liked.
All right, so you do like you do like little like free test runs before
Absolutely.
Bro,
you
experiments.
Absolutely,
you put a lab coat when you do it.
I should have.
Right, you should have a
should
lab
have.
coat.
So and then that helped you expand the menu as far as that. And then when did we start bringing in food? Well, actually, were we serving food or anything else whenever we were still at the building that was right here in the corner?
We did food for a little bit when we were over there, but then my mom got sick with cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So I couldn't be there a lot. So we ended up stopping it because I was in and out of the store. And then when she passed away, we just didn't start it back because the store just wasn't equipped for it. It wasn't set up the correct way. We didn't have the right equipment.
It wasn't big enough.
Yeah.
And that's the one that was at the corner, right? Now,
Yes.
where you're at now, because that place been a couple different places now since you guys left, right?
It
It was
has.
a coffee shop at one point. I think now it's another coffee shop.
Still trying to be
It's a coffee shop that's not open yet.
Oh, really? It's not. No.
Well, you would think it's like, yo, a coffee shop already failed. Like, let's
do
stop
another-
putting coffee shops, you know?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That was really negative use.
No, yeah, it is. I felt like I wouldn't. Like, it's like, yo, if this is a failed coffee shop, why would I put another coffee shop there? But I guess it's all about the branding, right?
I think so.
So,
Yeah.
so with the new spot too, what was it Lisa's that was there
It
before?
was Lisa's Cafe.
And I mean that place has been here for a long time too.
Kirsch Restaurant built the building.
Oh, okay. And so like, did y'all know about it before they closed down or went out of business or anything?
Well, we're friends with Casey and Lisa and all of them. And so Connie, Casey's mom, she knew that we were looking for, that we needed to expand. And so Lisa's her sister. So she decided, when she knew Lisa wasn't going to
renew the
lease, she decided that she wanted to help us get the building. And so they actually helped us.
And so, how was the process of moving buildings?
Whew. It was rough.
Long, hard.
We closed in November of.
Well, I hear that. I hear moans and groans over here. All right, y'all calm down. Y'all don't have a full-time job, okay? They're over here.
Y'all living for free at the house.
Yo,
Get
I
out
gotta
of
eat a
here.
little bit of ice cream.
Oh, I gotta
No.
carry a couple chairs.
Kids, am I right?
I got six of them
We
myself.
definitely put
brother.
our kids to work
Yeah.
for sure.
So
But-
it took
6 months.
6 months. And they say it's the longest
Wow.
year of their life.
that actually, I mean, that's a long time to. And that was just you just have to knock walls down and rebuild stuff in the building.
Oh yeah, we put new walls up, tore walls down. We took every piece of tile out of the floor. We completely gutted the place, really.
Gutted it, rebuilt it, and did it all ourselves.
Wow, really?
Yo, hey, brother, get you that free labor,
That's
brother.
right.
Get you that
That's
free
good.
labor. Get you that free
Because
labor.
imagine you would have paid somebody else to do that.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
think, like afterwards, kids, so much ice cream. We get back to doing ice cream again. And so, would you guys rebuild it with the idea of doing food, right? Like that was one of the main reasons, right?
Right.
Getting the bigger building. So how does that work? Because I mean, are we big cooks at home, or are we?
But we're not at home enough to really be cooking. And then our kids keep
That's
us
the excuse
busy.
she uses, huh?
And the kids keep us busy with their activities and things. So we eat at a lot of different restaurants a lot.
I mean, tonight you guys are gonna eat another restaurant.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Tijuana's or what was the other one?
Guadalajara.
Guadalajara.
Yeah. So then making the building. So then, what were the first food items we had on the menu?
So we started donuts before we brought any real fruit, I guess. At the
Where are you guys getting the donuts from?
We
so
make them.
I feel like just the process of making donuts. What is that like?
Yeah. How do you?
Well, we did that in our garage too.
Oh.
Yeah, it was in a garage.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah,
sanitary.
we made-
Several practice runs.
Yes. And we were calling people, hey, come over here and taste of these.
Try these donuts.
Yeah.
Dude, put us on the list, on the test list. Put us on the free stuff list.
Yeah.
So it's a cake donut. So we bake it or we fry it right there when somebody orders it.
So you know, there's nothing. Well, I feel like you can't have. Well,
Yeah,
I don't know, like already prepared.
Crispy, I think Krispy
No.
Kreme.
No,
Yeah, their
No.
stuff's
they go
already
bad,
good.
right?
No, we make our batter. And then if you walk in and order a donut, we go over there and we fry a donut right then.
How
But
long does that take?
we're making our batter.
3-4 minutes.
Oh, really? I don't know why I just think of like a much longer process.
No, we can make a dozen in 5 minutes.
No, 15.
Oh, baker's dozen.
A dozen?
I say we all go over there right now and see how long it takes and time them.
No, it takes about 15 minutes for us to like
Audience.
fry
I
the
would say 10 to 15.
to fry the donut and then decorate the donut. It's a slow process.
Lucky for you guys, you have a donut expert here, Emmanuel Bazo. How long does it take to make a dozen donuts? My boy has a PhD.
You have a game ready, Baza? Okay. Donuts, and then so now after the donuts, what other food items came?
I guess we started soups and sandwiches.
This past May.
Soups.
Yes.
That's crazy. You don't think about soup when you think about sweet.
Soups, sandwiches, baked potatoes.
Ah.
Yeah.
And what were the ideas behind getting these food items? Like why soups? Why sandwiches? Why? I feel like sandwiches is a good go-to, right? I feel like it's very.
I am a soup and sandwich person. Like if I had a go-to meal, that is the meal I want to go to. And so to me, it's just, I don't know, when you get sick, what does your mama fix you? Soup.
Nothing. You're old. Get out of here. Get out of my house. No, yeah, soup. Absolutely.
But it's just a comfort food.
yes.
Soup, sandwiches, and then we introduced baked potatoes a couple months ago.
Yeah, maybe a couple months.
I know. We were talking about the post that you guys posted that like just did a lot very well as far as like just shares and likes and
Right.
just a lot of publicity, and I think it was a lot of it was just knocking down that wall, that word of you're not just a restaurant, you're not just a business owner, but you're a person, and I'm like, and you're just being upfront and forward because I think a lot of people, you could relate to that. It's authentic, and because when I saw it, I'm like, oh, I had no idea they were doing this, and even says like I'm. The beginning, I think the first sentence was like, I'm sitting here debating posting this, but like, this is one of our hardest times, like, financially, like here. And that was like, wow. I was like, wow, And then it's nice that you said the community really helped out and came after that post.
It has been amazing, overwhelming, but we are so appreciative. Like I can't even explain to you, like since we started doing food, we've got these very loyal customers who've been coming to us like every week, and then they bring their friends, and then they bring their church groups, and they bring all these different people. But it just hasn't been enough to pay all the bills, and that's the part that's been so hard because basically when people go back to school, they kind of forget about the sweet spot, and then all the school activities start, and so we get a little forgotten, and in this bigger building, our expenses are bigger. Our rent's higher, our utilities are higher, and so it's harder. And it just got to the point where I was sitting there Saturday night and I thought, I don't know what to do. And so I thought, we'd been talking, we'd been saying we didn't think the community really realized we were doing food now. And so I thought, I'm just going to try. I'm just going to put it out there and see, if the community can like rally around us, and if even if they can't come out and eat with us, maybe they can at least like help us share a Facebook post,
And somebody will see it.
where people will start realizing that hey,
It's
we're
not just ice
we're
cream.
so much more than ice cream. And I mean, when you see these chains, and I hate to even say the word like Panera, they're soups and sandwiches,
Yeah.
and it's a chain, and they make it all year long, and people are going there and supporting. And I kept thinking,
Why not here? Why not
right?
us?
And I thought the message isn't getting out there. People just don't realize it because Dalton is known for entrepreneurs. Dalton has always been one to start new businesses, and the community supports them. And so when we put that out there, it was immediate. And like that next morning when I got up, I think one of my girls said, Mama, the post has been shared 300 times.
Jeez.
And I was just like, are you kidding me? Because I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
And then I think the last time,
It was getting close to 2,000 shares.
I was
Like
thinking
one
15.
day.
I thought it was just at 1,500.
Wow.
So it has been amazing. And then, we have so many people who've come in and been like, we had no
We had no
clue
idea.
you've been doing food. We thought you were just ice cream. And I posted that Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
And Sunday was our first Sunday of serving food. And we went nonstop from 11 o'clock until 3:30.
3:30, 4 o'clock, yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. Almost to the point you had to stop them. Hey, we're good.
We just
slow down.
Yeah.
Thank you. But all right,
like,
let's-
we just didn't expect that. And then Monday came and then we thought, okay, Sunday was a fluke, like that's awesome. The community came out and wanted to support us. And then Monday happened and even more people came out to support
That's
us.
awesome.
And I mean and then what, Tuesday?
Tuesday was busier than Monday.
Yes. And like
'Cause
we kept running out of our
Yeah.
soups. We were running out of our potatoes. We were cooking baking 60 potatoes.
We would double everything every day and then still run out.
Wow.
Golly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably because that water, waterfall effect, which is like, so many people came that Sunday that they posted about it too, or they told their friends too. So everybody was like, all right, well, let's go, Monday and so on and so forth, Because that's the powerful thing about social media, that sometimes I feel like it's hard to be like vulnerable. But I feel like people just, they connect with genuine people, Like for us, like most of the time we just put like funny reels of like the podcast and stuff like that. We hardly like, or like tell people like, hey, we need your support for this. And just a little bit ago, we I think we're like at 800. We were at that point we're like at 6 something, right?
Yeah.
670 something subscribers, and we're like, hey guys, we've been doing this for 2 years. Started in our spare bedroom at the house, made it into a business, came here, and it was like we showcased so many businesses in Dalton. It was like we just need you guys' help to try to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, because the thing about YouTube is like once you get to that 1,000, then you can start monetizing. So all these videos, we've done almost 200 videos. They've all been like out of our pocket, basically free. And like 200 people or something subscribe within like 2 days or something like that.
I'm saying like, hey, we need like into the same thing, being vulnerable. Like, look, guys, like we need your
Right.
guys' help. Because I mean, on Instagram we have 2,000 some followers. I'm like, bro, just half of you guys subscribe, and we got a lot of that just from that being knocking that
Right.
wall down, being vulnerable.
No, I will say too, like I've noticed too that like probably the last couple of years of the community, like in Dalton itself, like they try to blow everybody up. Like they try to like raise, like, get together, kind of like get every business a chance to like grow and do everything they can. And I mean, that's too, just to think, Dalton's like a small like community, like, and like they're out there, they're trying to help and everything with everybody.
Well, and we had other small businesses who saw the post and started sharing our post and saying, hey, if you bring us a receipt from the Sweet Spot,
damn.
we will give you a discount, or we'll give you this. Wildwood, I'm going to shout out Wildwood Charm,
Hilton Tire.
Hilton Tire, Willie's.
I have a Hilton Tire tattoo.
Do you really?
My whole back, dude. But I get free oil changes. How cool is that?
So that was
There
you.
you But I mean, I know those three, and then like Rod Adams Construction, Rod Adams Heating and Air, Rod Adams with
CMS.
CMS. Like he's come out and done work in our kitchen and stuff for us.
Yeah.
I'm losing the headphones, but he's come out and done work in the kitchen and stuff for us, just to help us.
Yeah, the way you fix your headphones, I think we're gonna rap for a little bit. Like you just want like, yo,
You don't want me to.
listen. Anytime a rapper says listen, he's gonna go crazy.
That's all I got.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy though. The heating and air thing is like, your heat's out, but go get an ice cream. You know what I mean? That's kind
Well,
of
we didn't lose our heating and air didn't mess up,
Oh, okay.
but he owns all those businesses, and he has like bent over backwards to come out and help us.
Oh,
So the
and
exhaust hood and stuff
yes,
like that. So, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, we got the HVAC guy, man, but we don't really like that guy that much.
Boss, we got a game ready.
Just kidding, just kidding.
Though. We love the HVAC guy.
What are we doing, by the way, Joe?
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Stanley Oni's Boys present Ice Cream or Not Ice Cream.
What does that
with
mean?
The sweet spot. So there's gonna be a title up here. We're gonna tell you a name of an ice cream, and you have to guess if it's a real ice cream or if it's not.
Got it.
You go first.
Okay, Kraft's macaroni and cheese.
Ice cream. Does that exist, Adon? Why wouldn't it, and why would it?
Well,
I
one,
hope not.
but can you trademark something like that? Because I'm gonna just say no. That's not
I'm
real
gonna
ice
say
cream.
no.
I'm gonna say no.
I would say yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds disgusting.
Yeah,
First of all,
But
No way.
wouldn't it just be cold mac and cheese though? Cold mac and cheese kind of hits.
Ew,
No.
No?
dude.
No. Ugh.
Just with mac and cheese sauce, though.
That's gross.
Honestly, I just think I'm more artistic than you guys are.
That was
I don't know.
fake
I was
news.
watching
That's fake news.
I was watching Chop the other day.
Vanilla what? Vanilla
made,
pine cone?
They made mashed potato ice cream, and that shit was
What do you think, Georgie? Vanilla pine.
vanilla pine cone.
I still say no to that one.
I'm gonna say yes.
Sounds real.
What does that taste like? Dirt?
Probably.
No, no.
I'm gonna say no.
Well, George, you gotta take your shirt off, man. That don't make the
I bet
rules.
there is something with this, but I wouldn't eat it.
What do you think, Kelvin?
I would say there's an olive oil one, extra virgin, not buying it. You know what I mean? So
they
I
all
think,
say.
Yeah, I think there's an olive oil one. Oh, it exists.
From
God.
Old Fellows Ice Cream. Whatever.
Can you give me the whole article? No. I'm kidding. Thanksgiving dinner ice cream.
Brian, is that real or?
What do you think, Brian?
Nah, no way.
I should probably call you Brian, not Brian. I don't think we know each other that good.
B-Man.
I hate being the guy that gives you a nickname too early, you know?
B-Dog.
You said no?
I'm gonna say no.
Oh.
And they have all the flavors. I wonder what those are, though.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
no.
Blueberry pigs.
No.
No?
No, it's not.
I think pigskin, I automatically think football.
I'm gonna say yeah.
This sounds like something a pregnant lady would eat. I'm gonna say yes,
I'm
brother.
gonna say yes.
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
That's because his baby mama just sent him out for vanilla ice cream and sriracha. Yeah.
Sweet potato casserole.
Potato casserole.
I'm gonna say yes too.
I would say yes.
What do you think it tastes like, though?
Oh, like grandma's sweet potato casserole.
It's cold though.
These are crazy.
Shrimp? No way.
Is that limon? Is that in Spanish or is that lemon in English? Because if it's shrimp limon, that exists. Somewhere in Aloha, they got shrimp limon for sure.
Shrimp? Ice cream.
Lobster. That's it. It's just called lobster.
Dude, I hope not.
Do lobsters exist?
Right? You think it is?
Oh,
God,
Be
man.
real.
I wish we had these for you guys to taste.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, the
ice
try.
cream.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
You get those in a bodega in New York.
No, that'd be a top seller.
You guys should make one though.
Ah, there you go. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Anyways, that was ice cream or not ice cream here with the Stanley Only
Which is
Boys.
actually very hard and like. Thank you.
Honestly, man, we're gonna get them a job as an audience. I don't think we're gonna.
Yeah,
we're gonna
they're-
pass on it. We're gonna pass on it.
You're fired.
So
That's crazy. Y'all laugh at Jimmy Fallon though, huh? That guy.
Let me beat Jimmy Fallon up here. You'll be laughing at everything I say.
I want to start a beef with Jimmy Fallon just so I can get on the Tonight Show one day. You know,
Oh, you should.
So you could be like, Kelvin, what is your problem with me? You know,
You're
but
taking everything I'm working for. So, do you have besides with the remodeling? Did you have your children working with you just in the restaurant, in the shop,
No, they do. They work today. Every one of them.
even the boyfriends?
Oh yeah.
Even the
That's crazy.
Hey, I want to tell you how bad the boyfriends hated it. He got shot with a nail gun while we were.
brother, right before you
when
said
we
no
were
gun,
not today. Not today.
No.
When we were remodeling.
Was that on purpose or an accident?
Dude, why'd you? I couldn't hear you. My friend.
yeah, was it an accident or did
Put
it?
your hands right here.
He said it was an accident. Why did he point at me and threaten me before he did it?
So, are you guys? Are they getting a paycheck from working there, and who gets paid the
Yeah, they
most?
get taken
you know?
out.
You fat dude.
I just
Bozzy, check that wide right there, brother.
because we had
Good.
Viviana from the Electric 79. Her children work there as well. Does it ever get weird with like them working there? Like you don't know, like
Let's see. Lexi is a senior at Georgia.
oh,
And so
nice.
she just came in the other day. So she doesn't really get to work with us as much. But now all through high school and she was here, like she worked with me
And she's still during
constant.
the summers and
And yeah.
when she's
But
out
now
of school, she's here working.
she graduates in May. So
run all the social media.
Yeah, she
I was
runs.
about to because it is the social media is very good.
But it drives her crazy when I get on there and I post and I put pictures up. Like she's telling me, "Mama,
You didn't run it through me?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I'll get these phone calls like, "Why did you post this picture?" Or "Why did you do that?" And so sometimes I just like to just find me a picture and post it, just because I know it's going to drive her crazy.
Yeah. You know what though, Lex? Can I call you Lex? I'm just crazy, nicknames. I feel you though, because I feel like when my parents post some stuff, I'm like, "What you doing, mom?
What are you thinking?
What you doing?"
The algorithm will never pick this up. Like no one's gonna like.
This is a screenshot of a Rosario. Like, what are you posting this? Like she put random prayers and stuff, like with like Easter bunnies in the background. It's like December. I'm like, what are we doing?
But it is, and it is because I mean, social media nowadays, it's almost like your resume, your portfolio. It shows like showcasing like what you have. So it has to be like that, aesthetically pleasing, and like when you look at it, I'm like, oh, this is nice.
I know.
This place looks
I told
nice.
you to post my missing dog, and you didn't.
Yeah,
because you said it doesn't go with the aesthetic of your page.
I'm in my mysterious era right now on Instagram.
Cookie's
But now,
still
if
out
you-
there missing. Probably
If
in
you
the
see
street
like
selling drugs.
we have a new menu, she designed it,
Wow.
so it looks really really cool.
What do you go to school for?
I'm a business economics major.
Ah. Were you able to translate? She said business economic major for people that can't hear. I don't know if you could hear it over the audio. Were you able to translate any of that through to like what you were studying into this business stuff for your parents? So I guess y'all's parents, right? I mean, y'all gonna own it eventually, right? Whenever they kick the bucket, who's taking it over?
Bro, I think Lexi's getting it because I don't know any of the other ones' names. Lexi is hands down the favorite child here.
They would never know how to run the social media.
Yeah. She's the bad one. You could tell because she's like leaning back with her arms crossed.
She's the middle child.
Yeah.
That's Kylie. She's the middle child.
I feel like she
And-
just has like band posters all over her room. Just
Band
like-
posters. She's a competition cheerleader. So-
Even worse.
So she has just now come back to working at the store because she's had all these competitions things going on. But she has worked her tail off this week, like 10-hour days and everything. But she's the one, like she can come out there to you with those big blue eyes and that little pretty smile and say, "I'm sorry, but we're out of this," and no one's going to get mad at her. Now, little brother can say,
He just ain't as cute.
that's, well, and he doesn't have the personality.
He's like, we don't got it.
Yeah,
What
this
do
is
you
it. It says,
We
we're-
can't do that.
Yeah,
we can't do that.
He's like,
And then everyone's getting mad.
Yeah.
We're getting messages and phone calls, and I'm just like, don't talk to people.
just go to the back. Just go to the back.
You just make the drinks.
You say you're not the face
No,
of the operation.
he's getting better. He's 15. He's a baby.
Yeah.
Are you guys ever working the counter or in the front there?
Yes.
How,
That's-
how do you manage to balance it with working full time and going to what days do you work there at the shop?
So this week I've taken vacation from Shaw and I've worked at the shop every day.
Right.
But typically
Vacation.
Vacation. It's been relaxing.
Yeah.
So typically I get off work 5 or 6 o'clock and I'll go to the shop and stay until
Well, that's just when we started food.
right.
Before we did food, he would just go close it at night. But now that we're doing food, yeah, he's getting off work and coming and having
Help
to
it
work
out.
it too. Yeah.
And how about like other employees? Like where do you find them at? Like that are not part of the family, or is everybody family?
No. No, we have it's about 13 to 15 people.
Really? Wow. I didn't realize there was so many
Yeah.
other employees.
Yeah. And we're still hiring. Because if if the community keeps coming out and supporting us and helping us out, then we still need people.
Kelvin's actually looking for a job.
You saw how he was late today. He's gonna do that all the time. Do not hire him.
And then he's gonna pass out his mixtapes and everything to everybody as soon as they get their food.
Nah, I'm happily unemployed, man. I'm very happily unemployed.
How does because also one thing with when we had a business owner that where there were children, they felt like the children were gonna care about a little more because this is how we're feeding you guys.
Right.
This is like keeps the roof over your head and everything.
Absolutely.
But so like bringing in somebody that's not like it may not mean as much to them as just a job. They just get a paycheck. Do you ever run into difficulties with that?
I mean, we have, but I think a lot of times it's the relationship you build with your employees. And so they start seeing like what's important to you and that becomes important to them, especially like the ones who are like working with me during the day and, helping feed everybody and stuff. In the evening time, we have more of our teenagers, but we've got some really good kids.
We do right now.
We have some really good kids. And, at our age, we call most of them kids. So even the ones in college and the ones we've got, someone in the late 20s, someone in their late 30s and stuff, but they're all amazing.
That's good. And then treating them, like people, not just employees. And I feel like it's something you have to do because something they're going to appreciate,
You worked in HR too, right? So you already have like kind of a history of dealing with that stuff, drama, right? What's the craziest thing you heard when you were working in HR?
I think still have HIPAA.
We don't have time for all that.
Yeah.
What is
There's some crazy stories.
A funny one, man? Just give me like a HR horror stories of the HR. That's a different show.
Oh gosh. Well, I did have a guy one time who complained because another guy, they was in a krill rack and he bent over and another guy stuck his finger
in his butt.
Yeah.
Dudes being dudes, huh?
Dudes being dudes.
Yeah. So
He
he,
didn't
had a
appreciate it,
complaint.
though.
So yeah.
Was it my friend Britt Hastings? Did he work there?
It was just, that was a long time ago.
Because that guy's a pervert. That guy.
So then,
Luckily, we don't deal with that in the ice cream soup
oh,
and
hopefully
sandwich
not. I
world.
don't want anybody's dirty finger
Yeah,
scooping out my ice
not,
cream.
we're not dealing with that.
But if you did, how much extra would I have to pay?
It's a new flavor.
Basil, you should have put that one up there, dude. The Butterfinger.
Swamp bottom.
I like that one more. You come up with the flavors?
The names.
We do have names for everything that you have. All the coffee drinks.
How do you come up with those?
A lot of our tasters get named after them, and then all of us.
And I love 80s music. So there's a lot of.
Oh, this is the Mama I Shot a Man.
Yeah, there's lots of names like out of like songs and things, from the 80s and 90s and that kind of thing.
You should put a new one, like something that's popping now, like the Sexy Red. You know what I mean?
The Sexy Red.
See, I don't even know what that is.
That's
Or just the ski yee.
yeah, the ski.
That's insane,
The
guys.
Drake for the dogs. You know what I mean?
You guys ever hear yourself and just hear how crazy you guys sound? You guys sound
no,
crazy.
no.
So, and then, so coffee. So that's a whole other thing that we haven't got into. So do you guys study coffee or like you make like different, because you're not just making the plain coffee, right? We're doing.
Right, we're doing espressos and all kinds of things.
So how was the process of learning that?
Well, I had a friend in another town, and that's what he does. So he trained me. Like I went and spent some time with him, and he helped us out and showed us how to do things. And then I came back to Dalton, and we put our own spin on the drinks.
Was he like one of those people that takes his job like extra seriously?
No, he does. He has a business that's very similar to ours.
Oh, okay.
I will say that like I will see some videos like on TikTok about like people making espressos and stuff, and like I don't know why I just found it so interesting just watching them like getting the grounds prepared, spinning it, put it in the machine, and just I don't know, just for some reason it's just
Kind of like satisfying almost. watching it.
yeah.
Again, George is not gonna help much.
So you
guys.
looking for a job?
I mean, I've been thinking
George
about
would be
a little
great,
part-time.
dude.
Little
You would be
part-time in
great.
there. Can I wear overalls in there? Can I just
Absolutely.
No, we don't care.
Because I do dress ridiculous sometimes. Not today, but sometimes.
Today is one of those days.
Today's definitely a ridiculous day. No, George would be a great employee, man. One of the nicest guys I know, actually, man.
Yeah, but you're a supervisor in a whole other job, George, so you can't afford to.
But see, he would smile and flash the dimple,
It work.
and people would say, "Okay."
All right, if you say so.
As long as you don't flash something else, man. He's known for that too, you know, man.
So what are the hours there at the shop right now? What are we working?
Right now, we're 11 to 8, Monday through Friday. And then Saturday, and Sunday, we're 12 to 9. Oh, no. Friday, we're 11 to 9. Saturday and Sunday, we are 12 to 9. Right.
You guys all
Except
open?
Sunday we close at 8.
I'm tired.
It's crazy because I feel like after 9 o'clock is when I want ice cream. You know what I mean?
So y'all run 7 days, like 7
We
days
do
a week.
7 days a week.
So like y'all don't have like any like downtime, day off, or anything. What about the holidays? Y'all close like for Thanksgiving?
We had a day off yesterday.
Yeah, we're always closed every major holiday. That's just something we decided a long time ago. That's what we were going to do. We don't want our employees having to work on we don't want our employees working on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want our employees working on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. We don't want them working, Easter. Those are family days.
April Fool's Day.
We work that day. We work that day.
Imagine being mad. You got me working on April Fool's Day?
Everything's a joke.
I did have someone ask one day.
Is this a joke?
We did have someone. I think she asked you if we were going to be open on Columbus Day, and we're like, yeah,
Everyone
we're going to be
else
open
is.
on Columbus Day.
Good try.
That's not a holiday we're closed on.
So I know we got some, hungry faces here and everything. Is there anything, I guess, closer to wrapping this up, you guys really want to hit home here that we have you guys here, have you on this platform? And besides thanking the community, for obviously everything they've done, anything you guys really wanted to nail home or really get out there today?
Don't look at me like that.
I think right now the biggest thing is just thanking everyone in our hometown who's come out and supported us and
Thank you
shared.
guys for inviting us.
Yeah, this has been great.
welcome.
Thank y'all so much.
That's one thing that we saw, and I'm like, we should definitely get them on, because you guys are actually
Oh, so you saw him after they got the views, huh? I done saw the views. I done saw the views. He was like, we should really.
Because obviously, I live in here.
Cloud chaser,
living-
yes.
yeah, that too, I guess. But living here, growing up here, and I'd love to see the expansion of our community and everything. And then the sweet spot is it's a staple. I mean, I remember going. How many first dates I've took in there. You know what I'm saying? They're just kidding, babe. You were the only one. You were the only one.
No, we got time, brother. How many?
Yeah. No,
Say all their first names and last names.
Yeah,
please.
no. But
We've got video.
There's just a security camera. That's crap. I'm gonna hear about that later.
Well, it's funny to you guys.
This is my real life. But so, and just to think, because I didn't even know you guys were which makes sense to struggle like that, because everything was I just thought it was just ice cream. But to hear that, I'm possibly closing out that I grew up with like that. Any way that I could possibly help, that we could possibly help. I would love to do that. Sorry, I made this about me. What were you guys saying?
and often, and also great that you did that. I was gonna say that earlier. I forgot. Because often people don't hear, because people sometimes are embarrassed of telling people what's going on, and people don't hear of that until it's too late. And then you go there and you're like, oh, this place closed down. I used to love going here.
Yeah, I'm like, why didn't they say anything?
Yeah.
We hear that some now. I thought y'all closed down since when we moved.
No.
Oh, I just thought y'all closed.
That's crazy.
Because we are in we're in a little hole right now. So you drive by and you just don't notice our building.
Yeah. It's different than being right there on the corner.
It is.
Right.
It is. But we have our own parking lot.
Yes.
There's no riding around trying to look for a parking spot. We have that parking lot now.
Yeah. You go to the sweet spot, man. What are you getting on your ice cream?
Oh, that's a good.
So now we can judge him off his
So
ice cream flavor tasting skills.
I'm very basic. I love me a good strawberry, a little vanilla, and then you know what I don't
Hold on,
like.
no. So you're mixing the strawberry and vanilla at the same time?
Yeah, but probably the French vanilla one.
Oh, fancy.
Are you getting ice cream or are you getting froyo?
I'm gonna do ice cream.
Okay. And so you're mixing strawberry and
Yes.
French vanilla.
Yes,
okay.
yes. And then you know what I'm not getting is peanuts. I do not like peanuts in my ice cream.
And that's a dramatic childhood thing.
Yeah. So then I'll probably do some M&Ms. And I don't like a whole lot, and then probably some fruit, any other little fruits.
So you're gonna mix a little chocolate and then a little.
I'm sorry, audience. There's some.
I sort of say they are driving me bananas.
my ice cream choice crazy.
They're like, wow, this guy's really a wuss over here. Huh?
He's making it healthy.
I'm watching my
God, does this guy even know ice cream? George.
He's getting donut. I know.
Man, I'll do something. I'll do something
Donuts.
crazy. No, definitely a donut.
No, hot
Donut with ice cream.
I was looking up last night. Actually, I was looking up all the pictures that y'all posted up on Facebook. So donuts look amazing.
Thank
I
you.
haven't
Different
gone.
options, a lot of different options.
I haven't gone to eat them yet, but they look amazing.
I
And,
just
should.
imagine George laying in bed with his wife looking at donuts.
That's literally. Just see this.
that's literally what happened.
It's like, George.
What are you looking at? Donuts.
Why are you drooling?
Yeah.
You looking at other girls?
Is that no,
Babe, I got a podcast tomorrow. I'm doing research.
My wife
sure
recently
you are.
went with her friends, and they kind of had a little because her friends had one was babysitting two of niece and nephew, and the other one has a kid, so they had a little play date. Went in there, and but yeah, that's what got me interested, because she's like, oh no, the food's really good, and the donuts and the ice creams and everything. And I was like, yeah, Then I started looking it up, and then I was like, oh, these donuts look great. I just haven't tried them yet, and but yeah, no, I'll probably do some ice cream, get a donut, and just throw a bunch of random stuff in there just to see what it tastes like.
I guess I'll go because somebody asked me. I'm a sherbet type of vibe, man. I like me a good
orange sherbet?
Watermelon, little watermelon sherbet, and then I'll throw some gummy bears on there. Maybe a couple.
Like the chew.
But then they get hard.
Yeah. I mean, bro, I just imagine like.
Oh no, but I eat them quick. As soon as I weigh it, I'm scooping them out quick.
He's gonna eat it before he weighs it.
That's crazy.
Oh, he got you.
Huh?
You thief.
He'll eat it on the way to the scale.
Do you see that? Do you see that sometimes?
Oh yeah.
And it's more adults than it is kids to do that.
I probably do not even thinking about it. I feel like though, just kind of like
Walking with a handful of gummy bears. Walking around. I'm not gonna get nothing.
Brian, what is your ice cream of choice that you're getting? Toppings and all.
And coconut flakes. Sorry, I'm a big coconut flakes
Okay.
guy.
Probably cookies and cream
Ah, can't go wrong.
or white chocolate mousse.
Are you getting any toppings with that or just?
Nah.
I like it simple. Ma'am?
Oh gosh. White chocolate mousse if I'm going with the froyo. White chocolate mousse
Yeah,
and
you
the
guys are meant
chocolate
for each other.
froyo. That's what I'm going with that. If I'm going with ice cream, there's a marshmallow chocolate that I really like. And then cappuccino crunch. I like almost everything. But I'm
Except
not
for chai.
but I'm not a cookies and cream person. But I want like the brownie on top of mine. I want a piece of cheesecake on top of mine.
Something.
Caramel sauce, chocolate sauce.
I didn't even know that was an album. I didn't know I could
Throw
put a
some
cheesecake.
strawberries on there. Yeah, I'm happy.
That sounds delicious. How hungry are you guys? Probably.
What is you guys' favorite? You can step up here if you want.
Do you want
I like coffee ice cream. I don't know if it can hear me.
no,
Coffee? You like a little energy with it?
I like coffee ice cream or either coffee or.
Give me a shot.
Where's the camera?
Right there. There's that center one right there. Yeah, come on.
We're the whole gang.
Come on.
Yeah, I either go with coffee
Yeah, come over here.
Give it up.
Yeah.
Fit it on where you fit.
or
it.
vanilla. I like basic.
You guys don't have any
Same.
charges or anything, right? You guys can be on camera. I couldn't be on camera for a while. I was
Family over here and the
just
boyfriends
bored.
over there.
Hey. Yo, welcome to boyfriend versus girlfriend.
Oh, we should do a family feud thing? How cool would that be?
We got time.
Can we pull up family feud?
One thing I do want to say, you guys are the last guests. Every year we do an award show at the end of the year, and this is the last guest. And
Save
then
the
we'll
best for last. some
We do
people say.
one more, a Christmas episode, and then we do the award show, wrapping up best guest, favorite episode, favorite host. So you want to get your people behind that, and they could vote for you, of course. So voting and everything will be out later. So I guess let's run through everybody's ice cream.
Yeah.
His boyfriend said vanilla and
He said coffee. He said nothing about vanilla.
no,
You weren't even listening to him.
I gave up to. I don't.
Oh, okay. My bad. It's not me.
Was
It's
her
not me.
boyfriend?
Go dogs. Go dogs.
Ah.
God, big coffee dudes over here, huh? Why you guys so tired? What are you guys doing?
They're working.
Them boys tired. Is you walking them to the bone?
Yeah, they work today.
And then the offspring, what are we getting?
You can go first. I love good cookies and cream with Oreos on top.
You're your father's daughter.
I love coffee.
I gotta try the coffee. I gotta try the coffee. now.
It is good.
Oh, I love everything chocolate too.
What about the scary one in the back? What is it?
The baby.
Here's the baby.
Don't yell at us, dude, please.
Like peanut butter caramel cookie dough.
That's good too.
I like that. I like that.
Just something manly. Just manly. Manly.
I mean, oil. I want oil, dirt, and pine cones.
I want the green matcha.
Yeah. Cookie dough. Don't even cook the cookie. Give it to me raw.
Anyways, thank you guys. I
Thank
like
y'all.
this is a lot more like family friendly episode. This was a lot of fun. We should do some family feud stuff sometime, dude. This was fun. This was fun. Go get you guys some food, ladies and gentlemen. We're the Stanley Boys. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you.